don't, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I was trying to upload a video on the iPad and it was giving me a hard time, and then I don't know what happened. Anyway, I'm here now. I made it. I made it. I had a private I was trying to do for someone, and it was just taking forever, and it kept telling me that there is an error uploading, but it looks like it uploaded. So I don't know. I sent it. We'll see what happens if she gets it. And I have another pick-a-pile one that I did. It just, I'll release it tonight. First person here is General for I See Ya. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serves you pushes your life forward pretty quickly. Decisions come in, choices come in, adventure comes in. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care is very important. Don't forget self-care. The hard work you've put into your career is coming back to you. Your persistence is about to pay off. It also looks like you've got money coming in, and you may be going back to school for something. Emin, dating someone new. Scorpio. We'll meet him next week. I want to see his first impression and whether he's serious. Okay, let's see. Is he serious? He will be serious. Yeah, and his first impression he'll think that this is something that could work, or he's going to put energy into it. It looks good. Soleil, general for this week. Maybe feeling a little bit more respected and better compensated at work. Work may be good this week. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. An Aries comes in that could be of significance, also an Aquarius. Disappointment moves into the past along with betrayals, and feeling a little bit more grounded and stable at work comes in. Soleil, love. Could be starting a new journey, a new opportunity on the horizon. Your persistence around love pays off. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in. Happiness comes in around your love life. This person could come in out of the blue. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want kids. Letting go of disappointments will help to move your life forward and things change for the better quickly. Jay, how's Amy feeling about me today? Thinks that you're strong, hardworking, attractive, intelligent. She's thinking a lot about you. Spending a lot of time thinking about you. Thinks that you're loving, kind, caring, and compassionate. Adriana, general. You may be stepping into a time where you're feeling like you're coming into your own. You're feeling much more confident. things seem to start to fall into place. You have with a wish that comes true. So one wish may happen, and then all of a sudden things seem to start to fall into place. No longer holding yourself back, laying down the law, setting up boundaries, stepping into your own confidence, possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study. A new love can come in. Things could change for you for the better quickly, overnight, especially in your love life. Comes in out of the blue, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It's also fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. And you're really coming into your own. This should be a good year for you. A lot of nice things happening. Lydia, Obed texted this morning. I didn't reply. I'm scared of loving him. Okay. Well, I don't see a commitment coming in right now with him. So I don't blame you for feeling skeptical, but he's the Leo, right? He's here. And there is feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain around cause for celebration with him, and things could move forward quickly. So even though you're not getting a commitment just yet, you may be spending time together, things could start to move forward. It's okay that you didn't answer him. If you don't answer him, he's going to text you again at some point. You could always respond tomorrow or the day after and see what's going on. I don't think that this guy is leaving your life anytime soon, but it may be your decision as to where you want it to go. And if you're not getting the commitment, you might not want things to move forward. But I still think you're going to see him soon. That's kind of a little all over the place, but that's what comes up. Cece. Is Kay sleeping with anyone else or romantically talking to someone else? Okay. I think so. I think it's somebody from his past. There's somebody from his past that he's either still talking to or hasn't let go of yet. Oh, that's fine, Adriana. Thank you. Mr. Maurice. General reading. No love reading. Okay. General reading. Got a new business opportunity on the horizon that could bring in money. Could bring in plenty of money. It also looks like you have happiness coming in and all 10 cups being full before the end of the year. It looks like you may be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with that, new opportunities come in. An argument or a disappointment moves into the past and your life starts to move forward. Things change for the better for you quickly. You might be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. There's also the opportunity for a road trip. They could be two different things, or they could be one and the same. Like I have to drive to New Jersey to take a plane to get on a ship in Florida, whatever it is. Could be two different trips, it could be one. It looks like you have an Aquarius and a Capricorn that come in that may be significant, even if they're only friends. They may be, or they could even be coworkers. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief, and negativity seems to move into the past. Jay, how will Amy act towards me when I see her again? More forthcoming. You've got here the love cup full, and she's a little bit more kind, compassionate, and stable. You could be feeling a little bit more grounded with her. She may be a little bit like more outgoing next time you see her. Adriana, love. There could be an opportunity right in front of you that you're not seeing yet, but it will present itself to you. It also looks like you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities to the world at your feet. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling here like things change for the better for you quickly around your love life. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. A Capricorn may be coming in. Also a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have choices as you move through this year. Several different things could happen. Like not just one thing, but like different opportunities. Cece. If I hang out with Kay on Wednesday, will we hang out again next week, or is like a one and done deal? No, I think that you could see him again. Yeah, I think you could see him again. Beginning of self. Will I get hired with the state? Will I get hired with the state? Yeah, I think you will. Yep, I think you will. Rebecca, advice for dealing with JW. I would deal with this person being open, honest, and I wouldn't play games. I would cut straight to the point with this person. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like I wouldn't beat around the bush. I wouldn't try to drop hints. I would go straight. Perseverance pays off, and there's ambition around the situation. Like I said, I wouldn't try to, I'm going to say this so that he thinks that, or I'm going to, you know, tell him this so he thinks I'm over here. I would go right to the point when you deal with him. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get any of those kind of crazy manipulation tactics. So deal with him with being honest and being direct. Cece. You know, it really kind of pisses me off that YouTube's got a block with the word sex. Like, why can't it do, I mean, it's held for review. Is Kate genuinely interested in me, or does he only want sex? Okay. Is Cece genuinely interested in me? Is Kate genuinely interested in me? He's interested in you, but I don't know that he's looking to have a relationship. It could be more of a sexual connection. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't put in a lot of effort. I don't see a relationship coming to this. You know, if you want to just hook up with him, that's your business. That's fine. But that's all it would be. Because even though I think he's interested in you and he cares about you as a person, I don't think he's looking for a relationship right now. Beginning of self. Will my background cause trouble with the state? I don't think so. No, I think you'll be okay. If there's trouble, it's nothing that can't get resolved. April. Sent a message to this person that commissioned me to do a painting. When she saw its picture, was she happy and excited to pick it up? But I didn't hear from her for 2 months. She didn't respond. What will she do? Okay. This woman may be a little bit crazy. She's got sharp energy around her, but she does love the picture. And I think she's going to pay for it. But she just may be someone who's a little difficult to deal with. I think she's going to pick it up. She just may be a tough person to deal with. Jay, was Amy in her car watching me walk out to my car on Saturday? I saw this woman in her car, hardcore staring at me, and I'm not sure if it was her. Okay, it probably was her. That sounds like her. Was that woman Amy? Yes, I think it was her. April, rest of the week. You got happiness coming out this week with the sun. You may be working really hard. The Eight of Pentacles is usually going back to school, but it also could just be working really hard on something. Maybe it has something to do with the side business and that woman, or more opportunities like that may come in, because it looks like you're focused on a side business. It's bringing in extra money. Why do I always have hair in my mouth? It also looks like a pretty good week. You got an Aries around, starting a new journey. A Capricorn is around. Could hear from an old friend. Balance comes in, and taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like a pretty decent week. I mean, really. Sarah, love for this week. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. This card's excellent when it comes to love. Just be careful if you don't want children right now. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Leaving regret and negativity in the past. Leaving anxiety in the past. Bring somebody new in if you're not with anyone right now. Out of the clear blue sky, in comes an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a Taurus. Looks like your love life moves forward. When you make a decision and to cut out people, places, and things that no longer work for you, new opportunity comes in quick. Ronnie, general for March. Could have a new job opportunity. Cause for celebration comes in around a wish that comes true. Anxiety moves into the past. If you've been hoping to get a new job, you could have a new opportunity. Intuition is heightened. A fire sign is around. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling a little bit like you have some good karma coming back to you. Feeling like you're being treated a little bit more fair with a work endeavor. And then there's also a Libra around. Looks like you may be starting a new journey. And the answer to a problem could be in front of you and you're just not seeing it. But it will be presented to you in the month of March. Why do I have hair in my mouth? What the hell? Denny, outcome from my meeting with my boss on Wednesday. God, I hate meetings. Goes well. You feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Being presented with an offer that would be hard to turn down. And things seem to move forward in your favor. You got good luck around that meeting. Danny, good stuff in March. You've got intuition is heightened. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. You could have a new romance comes in. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and it might have long-term potential around it. It also looks like you got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a Cancer that comes in. Life is moving forward. Finances look good. Work looks good. The world is at your feet. Bernard, would this M practice be beneficial for me? Okay, would this M practice be beneficial for me? Absolutely. It would be beneficial for you. April, what can I expect in March? Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Makes you feel very passionate, too, around a side business endeavor, or something that you feel passionately about. It could be that side business, yeah. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. There's a solution to a problem in front of you that you're not seeing yet, but it will be presented to you pretty soon. You're not holding yourself back. You're making decisions to push your life forward. Could be putting money aside for something. Finances look good. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have a couple of people here. You've got an Aquarius, a Leo, and a Virgo that come in. They may just be friends, but they're a good support system. It also looks like you are working really hard on something. I think this might be that side business, that painting stuff that you do. You may be putting a lot of effort into that, and it's going to pay off for you. Leslie, what can I do to help my son Kai be successful when he gets home this month? The only thing you can really do is to be supportive of somebody. Support his, whatever his endeavors are. Can't really do much else. I think that when it comes to, like, helping somebody, you're not in control of that. They have to do it for themselves. You can just be supportive of the choices that they make. So for him, it looks like out of the clear blue sky, he feels like cause for celebration comes in, possibly when he gets a new job or a new business endeavor. So in that situation, I would say be supportive of him in that job, whatever it is. Even if you hate the job, even if you think that it's not, it's like a shitty job, still be supportive, because it's just going to be a stepping stone to something else. It looks like when it comes to money, he's making long-term plans or long-term goals. He may be trying to save or put money aside for a house or a home or an apartment or something, because he's got the Four of Wands here. I would be supportive of that. Whatever it is that he is looking to cultivate in his life when he comes home, I would be supportive of. He needs the support right now. He's going through growth, change, transformation. He's not holding himself back, and he's earning respect of the people in his life. And the more that he feels supported, the better that he's going to do. But otherwise, you can't really do anything else to make somebody successful. They're in control of that. And sometimes, like, if you push too hard, that could even backfire. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think that you'll be fine with him, but can't do too much else. Emily, love reading for March. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Makes you feel like, hey, I'm no longer waiting for my ship to come in. Listen to your intuition. Hangman's in reverse, life moves forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Communication comes in, or this person comes in out of the clear blue sky. So if this is someone that you haven't met yet, you may bump into them in some kind of bizarre way, but communication or meeting this person happens quickly. Starting a new journey in the month of March. I think it's with a water sign. Soleil, how will it be when I return to work at Judson tomorrow? Called off today. Had a meeting with my managers tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow should be okay. You got justice, which would be like you're either being treated fair or you're seeing good karma. I'm going to sneeze. There could be the Ace of Swords, but it's around you. So you may have to like lay down the law, let them know what you need. You know, this is you. This isn't them with the sharp energy. Laying down the law, expressing your wants and needs around the situation, and the hard work that you've put into this is going to come back to you. Tomorrow should be fine. Your persistence pays off. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Danny, what's coming in for me in April? What's coming in for me in April? Well, you have paying off a bill of debt or a loan, which was going to make you feel relief. Good luck comes in around a new romance. It could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer feeling so burdened by the weight of the world. Feeling passionate about your life moving forward, happiness comes out. This whole spring looks like it's going to be pretty good for you. April, general for S&I. Anxiety seems to move into the past, and you could feel like you have a new beginning when he's a little bit more ambitious about getting the ball rolling or seeing more of you. Things seem to move forward pretty quickly. It looks like you could be seeing him soon. I don't know, maybe sometime this week. You got balance and respect, mutual respect comes in. Maybe sometime this week or this weekend. He could present you with an offer that would be hard to turn down. I think you're going to be seeing him soon. Jay, why was Amy in the car staring at me? She wasn't being discreet. I obviously saw her. Okay, but she doesn't know that you saw her. She watches your every move. That's what she does. Yeah, see, she watches your every move. She doesn't say anything. Here she is. She feels like she knows something when she watches you, but she keeps quiet. She doesn't say anything. She feels like things move forward. She watches you and she thinks that like she makes some stories in her head. Like she probably I don't even understand why she does this, but she's living a whole relationship with you in her head that is probably not even close to what's going on between the two of you. Like who knows what she thinks. She feels like you've got other choices around you. I don't think that she thinks that you're interested in her. But she watches, she analyzes, she drives herself nuts. She definitely didn't think that you saw her, and she thinks that when she watches you, like she's gathering information or like she knows something. She watches every move that you make, but she's driving herself nuts. Like, why drive yourself crazy? I don't understand it. Like, she should put this energy that she does with, like, watching you and writing stories in her head to actually trying to cultivate a relationship with you. Even if it's only a friendship. There's no reason why you guys work together. She could be a little more friendly. She's just not. Danny, the outcome for my new business with Marcus. It's not bad. You know, it may be a little bit struggle to get started, but once you get the ball rolling, you have a wish around the situation. Feeling like you've got cause for celebration that comes in around this business, long-term potential that could make you feel like the hard work that you put into it finally pays off. It may be a little hard getting the ball rolling initially, but once it starts rolling, it seems to go really well. You have like a natural head for business. Like you're just good at it. Ronnie, so will I finally get away from my boss? Not right away. The Hangman's here. It might take a minute, but eventually, yes. I'm going to say before the end of this year, you're not going to be there anymore. You'll be somewhere else. You're going to get a new opportunity. Maybe, well, the new opportunity we saw in the last reading, maybe it's before the end of, or maybe it's sometime this spring. Maybe it doesn't happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen. I don't think you have to, I think it's coming in sooner rather than later. You'll get away from her, yeah. Hangman's there. You may be feeling a little bit stuck, but you're going to get a new opportunity. You can make the new opportunity happen. You have a wish, and there's growth and transformation coming in around you. Things change for the better quickly. Also, putting time and effort into that side business is going to pay off for you. That could help, too. That could also give you some leverage to get out of there. Denny, what does Spirit want me to know? Spirit cards. The Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective of decision-making, clearing all the way that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. The Ten of Fire, too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. Earth and Fire, will the Sagittarius find me attractive on our first date? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm out even if I have to start stripping. I wish that I could, but I can't. You know what? I was in a teacher training with this girl who she was, I want to say she was an English professor, and at night she was a stripper. And she was going through teacher training with us, and she was very open about it. And she actually invited us to, she didn't stay in the teacher training because she decided to move to Vegas. And she invited us to follow her on Facebook because she was going to document her travels, right, from New Jersey to Vegas. And I followed her, and I was amazed. I mean, in New Jersey, she was making like $1,000 a night. But she went all the way down, like she went out to Arizona to visit family. So she went down the states this way and then across, danced her way through the entire. Now, let me tell you something. Talk about, like, first of all, having guts. Like, I'm scared to death to do that kind of traveling by myself. Strange places. I don't know anyone. I don't know what kind of neighborhoods I'm in. You know, I get lost. I get lost in my own backyard. I mean, the dancing, the stripping part, I don't think that she was totally naked. I think that she was, maybe she was, I don't know. I don't remember. But what bothers me is the lap dance. I can't do that. I cannot have some really gross guy come in and want a lap dance. $40, it just ain't worth it. It's just not worth it. I can't. Like, I just think about, like, some, like, really gross old sleazy men, and I'm like, there's no way that I can do that. But I was I think we all were living vicariously through her, reading her shit on her way to Vegas. And good for her. She's making a fucking ton of money. Ton. And she stopped in South Carolina. She found a place, danced there for one night, and then left. And she was in Georgia and did her thing there, and then she just kept going. Spiritual. How does Z currently feel or think of me? Thinks of you as kind, friendly, caring, intelligent, but you may need to have patience with the situation because it doesn't look like it's going anywhere right now. It looks like this person does a lot of thinking about things, but they may feel like timing is poor around the situation and things are out of balance. The Magician is here in reverse, so I wouldn't expect much is happening, but this person still thinks highly of you, but that's just about where it's at right now. Spiritual, March and April love messages. Have a snooze, Dylan. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, stepping into your own power serves you well. A Capricorn comes in, new energy. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care also does you well. Your persistence around love pays off and the Empress shows up. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. The ability to manifest new opportunities around love when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Fire sign comes in. And with the fire sign, good luck. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like your love life can move forward before the end of April. You got new romance coming in, new opportunities coming in. Jay, how's the Capricorn feel about me today? Dylan, you all right? You're cutting wood over here. Capricorn thinks that you are intelligent, successful, hardworking, attractive, well-balanced, passionate, and sincere. Denny, what benefits me the most to work on right now? Self-care affirmations will help every aspect of your life. It's like overall feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when you have new opportunities that come in. Spontaneity comes in. Intuition is heightened. Stick with the affirmations because it's going to help every area. I am worthy. I am loved. I am successful. All of that stuff is going to benefit your entire life because it goes across every area of your life. It looks like right now you're putting in a lot of effort when it comes to business related things, and that pays off really well for you too. Maria, things to watch out for at work. I would just be careful who you trust. There could be a Taurus and a Pisces around that are not trustworthy. Like to me, work is work, and everyone's really out for themselves because when push comes to shove, everyone's going to try to save their own ass. I would just be careful with who you can trust. But the work looks okay. It looks like you might have a new journey around work. Spiritual, do you see me losing weight soon? Yep. You just have to focus on it. Be conscious of it. What a pain in the ass. I'm having such a hard time myself, but you know what I just started? Every day, something new. I was doing research. You know, everyone was like, oh, you got to have your hormones checked. You know, it could be your hormones are off. But when I was watching Dr. Mama Jones, who's a OBGYN, she said that that's not really a thing. Like, your hormones fluctuate, but it's not really, like, that doesn't really cause weight gain or lack of it. Like, I guess it could be my thyroid could be sluggish. But I researched that too. Like, what are the chances that after having a child, your thyroid is screwed up? And it's not real common. It could be common. Like, it could, like, usually what they say is it goes overactive and then it slows down and it takes about 18 months to fix itself. But I don't think I ever went overactive because I never had any of the symptoms. And I kind of went through all the symptoms of having overactive and under, and I don't really have many of either. So I really think that whatever. Um, so in my research, I, um, they say that if you're lacking iodine in your diet, you could have a sluggish thyroid. And, you know, it's like iodine is found in things like sea vegetables and fish and I think potatoes too. Anyhow, so I just switched over to iodized salt. I don't really use salt, but now I'm just using a little bit of it. And I ordered the Irish sea moss, Mel, that you suggested because it's in the Irish sea moss as well. And we'll see what that does. I'll keep you guys updated because I was doing keto for about a month. I didn't really lose anything. Um, but what I'm sticking to though is the intermittent fasting because I really believe in that. And once you start doing it, it's really easy. But I don't know. I'm going to give keto a break because I can't live on cheese and not lose any weight. It's just, I can't. But, you know, it really goes to show you that what you eat really does affect your body because I am a minute and a half slower running when I'm not eating carbohydrates. Obviously, carbohydrates, you burn it, you can function better. The other day, I noticed that I was a minute and a half quicker because I had pizza the night before. Anyway, just stay conscious of it and maybe try intermittent fasting. I really do believe in that. It makes a lot of sense, the intermittent fasting thing. Spiritual, will I find love this spring? Any details? Love comes in when you let go of things that aren't working. New love comes in. It may be somebody that you've never met before. Things could move forward pretty quickly, but you have to shut the door on something. If you feel like you've been holding on to something that's holding you back or you've been hoping for something to change, that's stifling your growth and that's what's preventing you from moving forward. When you shut the door and you just reconcile with, look, this isn't happening for me, my life is going to move forward, your life moves forward pretty quickly. You've got the Chariot here and the Empress. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Cancer and a Virgo here. Sepia, career 9 to 5. Career 9 to 5. Something disappointing is moving into the past. You're stepping into your own strength, which then should bring in choices around your 9 to 5 job. The hard work that you've put in looking for a new job should pay off, and you should have some nice opportunities coming in where you would be offered more money than you're making now. General. Cause for celebration comes in with the Sagittarius, that this just may be a friend connection, but you feel like you've had a good time, you made it to the top of the mountain, and like good karma's coming back to you. It also looks like you have growth and transformation coming to you as a person. Communication picks up with somebody who you've been wanting to speak to out of the blue. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a little bit more financial stability is headed your way. Love. going to have choices around love too. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You got a Sagittarius that comes in. You have a Libra, a Scorpio, a Cancer, and a Taurus. You may be undecided too. You may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, which then brings in success around a soulmate connection. Gemini is here too. Listen to your intuition. Someone from your past is coming back, but you might be turning them down. And it may not even be an old love. It just may be somebody that you know from the past. You may turn them down. Me and Ramel. Happiness comes in around a possible relationship with this person. It looks like the hard work you've put in will come back to you, but it could take a minute. Balance is about to come back to the situation. Negativity moves into the past, and there's room for growth and transformation around you and him. Love cup here is full. Water sign, right? Cancer? Pisces, water sign here. I think he's a Cancer. You may be feeling undecided. He may show up or want things to move forward after you've kind of moved away from it. And then you might be feeling like, great, now he's back. Now what do I do? So there may be some indecision there, but you still should get the opportunity to move forward with him if you want to. Parole. Me and my boyfriend B had a misunderstanding. He's got a lot of respect for you, but he may be waiting for you to make the first move. I would do what you can to clear up the misunderstanding. If that means that you need to reach out to him first and explain what was misconstrued, I wouldn't let it go, because the time is not going to, like, the more time that goes between the two of you clearing things up, the worse it's going to be. I would pick up the phone. It looks like you're prepared to do so, and just clear the air. Explain what you meant and just clear it up, rather than sitting on it and having it become a big deal. Cece, how does MS feel about me deleting him off a Snap? He may be a little angry, or maybe a little bit regretful. But he's moving forward with his life. He's not hung up on it. But he may think that it was kind of like a bitchy thing to do. Cece, will M reach out while I'm in PA this weekend? I'm not convinced you're going to hear from him this weekend. No, I'm only getting a 33% chance. That's pretty low. Moon, general for today. You've got growth and transformation coming, and you may be seeing good karma around something. Good karma may be coming back to you today. It also looks like somebody from your past may reach out, feeling prepared. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It could be someone from your past, or it could be two different situations. But either way, today looks like a pretty good day. Jay, how will the Capricorn act when I see her again? just going to be really happy to see you. You have a wish and happiness that comes in around the situation. You're also going to feel like the hard work you've put in is coming back to you, and you're going to feel like very grounded and stable. Yeah, it should be good next time you see her. Jenny. General around Jose. He may be feeling like somebody's treated him unfairly. But his life is starting to move forward. There's a solution to one of his problems in front of him, and he's just not seeing it yet. Two of Cups. He's got a committed relationship on the horizon if he's interested. He's stepping into his own personal strength. He's well prepared for his life to move forward, and it is. He's got happiness coming out around him. There could be a Capricorn around him that's of significance. And he should be feeling like he's made it to the top of the mountain. He can exhale, and he's paying off a bill of debt or a loan that makes him feel kind of relieved. Moon, general spiritual. Starting a new beginning, picking up a new spiritual practice is enhancing your intuition. Moving forward, you've got choices. Like you may be playing around with different spiritual practices and seeing what resonates with you, but it looks like your intuition is heightened. Starting a new journey, growth and transformation comes to you spiritually. You're going to go through a huge transformation this spring. Jay, update regarding where I stand with FedEx right now. Okay, they maybe haven't made any decisions yet, but I think ultimately they like you and they're going to hire you. I think that you got some good karma coming back to you. And they may, I don't know they made a final decision, but I think you're going in for the next step relatively soon, and I think eventually you do get the job. I don't think that they've made that final decision. I think there are other pieces that have to happen. Although I feel like the guy that, or whoever interviewed you probably knows that you're the one, or that you will be getting hired. I don't think it's there yet. Like it hasn't been finalized. There may be more steps. I still think you're going to get it. Sepia, when will things get better? This spring. The springtime, the hearts of the springtime, the 8 could be in 8 weeks from now. It could be good time starts the beginning of the spring, and you go through a transformation right through August. But it's coming. I know. It sucks. It sucks. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Cinnamon, what's blocking me from pursuing my musical gift? You're blocking yourself. There's anything that there's fear is stopping you, or you have the dream but you don't have the drive. Like, so that's it. Otherwise, there's nothing standing in your way. Like if there is something that you want to do, you have to make the decision to do it. There's nobody that's preventing you from doing it. So if you want to, I don't know, learn how to read music, you got to go take lessons. Do you know what I mean? Like there's nothing is stopping you but yourself. So there is no like energy or planet or no, it's like losing weight. What's blocking me from losing weight? Well, I mean, I could have a thyroid problem. That's possible. Maybe I have to be a little bit more consistent in what I'm, pay attention to what I'm eating. And maybe I need to work out a little harder. Oh, Dylan. You know, like there's nobody that's in control of that but you. So if you want to pursue music, you got to go find a music teacher. You got to go find other musicians to work with. Like you're the one that has to do it. And nothing stops you from that but you. You know, it's like anything else. Unless it's fear, you know, and then that could be fear that's stopping you. But I don't really feel like fear is much of is as much of a factor for you at this point. But if you're in school right now, you should be studying music if that's what you want to pursue. But there's nothing that stops you. Like, you know, it's like there's nothing that's holding you back but yourself. That's the only thing. You have to get out of your own way. Fear of failure, feel it for that. I mean, that's possible, but you've already failed if you decide not to try. So that's that. Coco, case intentions towards me. Love cup is full and she's feeling ambitious. You got a wish. I got good luck coming in around the situation. I think her intentions are for things to move forward with you. Moon. Why did this person back down from collaborating with me with no notice? It was their idea. Something else came up. They got busy doing something else, and now they either feel like they don't have enough time or that took priority over collaborating with you. Something else came in, and they made the decision that was based better for themselves. I don't know that it was necessarily another collaboration. It could have been something else, you know, another job or something else that came in that was more important. That's why they backed out. Where am I? Soleil. How did Daniel feel when I told him about my surgery back in January? He felt sorry that you had to go through the surgery, but he thinks that it's for the better or that it would be helpful and it would be the solution to a problem. Jenny, how is Jose currently feeling about our connection? I don't know where you are with him right now, but the Hermit would indicate that there's lack of communication, and the Chariot is in reverse, which would indicate that things are not moving forward right now. He may be focused on other things. He's got the Page of Pentacles. He could be focused on work or school or something of that nature. I don't see the Death cards in reverse. I don't see things growing here or changing. So wherever you are with him right now, this is where he's comfortable with it. I don't know where exactly you are in this relationship, but however things are right now with Death in reverse, not much is changing. This is where it's going to stay. For a little bit, anyway. Or this is where this is how he feels, so he's most comfortable. Nav, Ammon's next actions towards me in March. Ammon's next actions towards me in March. He's feeling burdened. He's feeling held back. And you guys have a Tower here. Emperor's in reverse. He's using manipulation to control things. Maybe not having to do with you, but in his own life. He's feeling unprepared. I wouldn't expect all that much from him. Or I wouldn't expect anything to change dramatically. Wherever things are right now, that's where things are going to stay. Doesn't look like he's ready for things to move forward between now and March. Davy, can you tell me Elsa's feelings towards me? She thinks that you're strong, courageous, independent, attractive, intelligent, stable, sincere. She may think that you're a potential, that you guys have a nice potential to have a long-term relationship. Hyatt, did I get above 45 on my master's exam? Did I get above a 45 on my master's exam? Yes, I think you did. Sonia, general love energy around the relationship between me and YSC in the coming months. Things could change for the better quickly. I'm not seeing a committed relationship coming in, but there is room for growth and transformation around this relationship. It just doesn't seem like it makes it to a commitment yet. It does look like you guys could be starting a new journey, but I don't know that it's a committed relationship just yet, not in the next couple of months. Jay, how did the hiring manager at FedEx think I did on the interview? I really had to think on my feet with the hard questions he was asking me. You did well. He's looking at you as a choice, and you have a wish around the situation. Things move forward. I think that you pretty much have this. You impressed him. Cece, will Kay reach out to me tonight and ask, and if so, will he ask to hang out? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would say you could see him tonight. Yeah. Flower, Libra's energy towards me. Libra's energy towards me. Energy is focused, sincere, and stable. Miss Rosie, when could I expect contact from A? Within the next 5 days to 5 weeks. Definitely before the winter ends. Could also happen on March 5th. Love you, sunshine. If possible, may I please know if I continue staying in the same house after May? I hope we find a replacement for the 2 others who are leaving. Okay. Will I stay in the same house after May? Yeah, I think that you will. I think that you will find somebody else to move in there and you stay where you are. Krista, what's coming in for me in love? Disappointment moves into the past. You could have a wish around a new committed relationship that leads to success, possibly with a Taurus. If it's not a Taurus, that card could also mean that the next relationship leads to marriage. There's an offer that comes in that would be hard to turn down, but you may need to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. It does look like you have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that could come in out of the blue with a whole lot of respect, and the relationship may be well balanced. Maybe undecided how you feel about this person when you first meet them. There's also a Virgo and a Libra around you. Soleil, I'm starting to get nervous that something will happen and I won't be able to have my surgery. Will I have my surgery as planned? Okay, let's see. No, I think you're going to have it. I think you're going to have it. Christiana, when will my financial situation get better and stable? Okay, starting May of this year, right through the fall, things start to grow and stabilize. Once you get past the fall, you probably should be feeling like you're much more stable, just in general. But between now and fall, you're building stability. Between May and fall, significant stability comes in. Soleil, why has my mother been distant lately? She just may be going through a moment. She's not mad at you. It doesn't have anything to do with you. She just may be feeling a little bit like she's got a long road ahead of her. There could be an old wound that resurfaced. She may have had an argument with somebody. It's not you, though. She may be having a moment where she feels weak. She could be getting a new business opportunity, though. That may be good, because that could shift everything for her. If she gets a new opportunity and a wish comes true, then you may see a difference in her. It has nothing to do with you. It's just she's kind of feeling a little bit blah lately, which, I mean, it's the winter, it's cold, it's shitty out, you know. This is not a good time of the year. I think she's going to get through it. Like, I think it shifts pretty quickly. Soleil General. Growth and transformation is coming to you as a person. You also may get a new business opportunity. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. The hard work you've put into your career is coming back to you. Cause for celebration comes in, feeling a little bit more balanced around work and finances. Listen to your intuition. No longer feeling burdened by life, but life starts to get a little bit easier. Something changes for like out of the blue quickly and pushes your life forward, which I think is a career and money thing. Being focused on a side business brings in extra money and you're no longer holding yourself back. Capricorn comes in that could be of significance. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. Got a lot of nice money things happening. Jay, how would the Capricorn react if I asked her if she wanted to get together and do something with me? Love cup is full and you got good luck around the situation, and here's the Capricorn. I think it would be fine. Inez, love for the rest of the month. Disappointment and imbalance move into the past. And you have a wish that comes true, possibly around an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have a new love that comes in that's slow and steady wins the race, but there's room for growth and transformation that comes in with a commitment on the horizon. So it might be slow, but it doesn't mean that you're not getting the commitment. I think it maybe was an earth sign. I don't know if you have one around you right now or if it may be somebody new coming in. Oh, no, it's not spring here today. Well, today it was raining. And not super cold, but rainy and kind of damp and shitty. I can't wait for the spring. I just can't. Alessandra, what does Regan think or feel when he thinks of me? Like, I want to know everything he feels and thinks about me. I can't tell you that. I don't know. I can't go into someone's head and give all of their feelings. I mean, feelings change and ebb and flow from one moment to the next. So I can't go into someone's head and tell you everything that he thinks and feels about you. I don't know. I mean, he comes off as somebody who cares for you, and and you are a very big part of his life. But the death card is in reverse, which would indicate that either he feels like this relationship has come to a halt or it's run its course. There's nothing that's going to change here. The Knight of Cups is in reverse, and so is the Lovers. So, and this may be time to explore other options. There's a Tower here. And it also looks like you could be starting a new journey on the horizon with somebody else. But he also may feel like he was treated unfairly at some points because he's got Justice in reverse. But it's impossible for me to go in somebody's head and list off every thought that they've ever felt about you. I just can't do that. And we have a million thoughts. And you know what? You wouldn't even want to know some of the things that people think because people think shitty things. Like, think about some of the things that you've thought about people. Would you want them to know? I wouldn't. um, um, let me go back up to the top. What the heck am I? T that general? Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel a whole lot of relief. It also looks here like you might have a new business opportunity on the horizon, and with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Got a commitment coming in. Might not be there yet. You could be still exploring options, but you got plenty of options. You got success and balance coming to your next relationship with somebody who puts in enough effort, and you feel like you're getting out of it what you put into it. But you definitely have choices, and you might be undecided. It also looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Soleil for the next 3 days. You've got good luck. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck comes in. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be a Leo, or this could be stepping into your own strength and your own power over the next 3 days. You're being guided by the divine, and anxiety is moving into the past over the next 3 days. Your perseverance pays off around a school, business, or work endeavor. And the Six of Swords, your life is moving forward. Alessandra, this new person that you said, is it Gabriel? Okay, is it Gabriel? Oh, yeah, it could be. %70 chance, yes, it's Gabriel. Got a fire sign. Is he a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries? If not, you could have the opportunity with a fire sign as well that's coming in. Soleil, Daniel's current feelings about me, and when will he contact me? He thinks that you're attractive, loving, kind, caring, intelligent. Thinks that you have a lot of potential. You're very smart, and your life is moving forward. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Contact should come in possibly within the next 9 days to 2 weeks. Otherwise, the spades wouldn't be until the fall, but I don't think that, or September would be another opportunity. I don't think it's going to take that long. Jay, how do I compare with the competition with the FedEx job? Don't compare yourself. If you want this job, you got it. Put that out into the universe. Don't compare yourself. There's no comparison. Because whenever we compare ourselves to anything, we lower our value. We devalue ourselves. And there is no reason why you all can't get the job. You know what I mean? Like, if you think of it more along the lines of we're all possibilities, you know, or I'm the best candidate. Because the truth is that with all these jobs that you're applying for, they're all very similar. So you're going to get one of them. There's no doubt about that. Something's coming in. I think it's the FedEx one because it seems like it's coming in sooner than later, and the other two places seem to be a little bit slow. And I also think that with the UPS one, I mean the post office one, there's probably a lot of bullshit and red tape because it's government thing. So that may take longer too. But when it comes to being compared to somebody else, you're always going to fall beneath someone because you're looking to compare yourself with someone, which puts you below them. Because if you thought you were better, you wouldn't be asking the question. And that holds true in every situation, no matter what the circumstances. So you've got long-term possibility around this job. Starting a new journey, the world is at your feet with long-term possibility, taking control of your life. Don't worry about those other people. Ronnie, energy around the Sagittarius towards me this week. Got a wish. The energy is forward moving. You got a wish. I wouldn't be surprised if you see him soon. Yeah, I have to have my thyroid checked. I have to make an appointment with a general practitioner, which I don't even have one. So I have to do that and have them check it. I don't really want to have to go on medication. That's why I'm trying with the iodine, and I'm trying to stick to the intermittent fasting. They say, though, that the thyroid issues are really not that common. I mean, that's what I was researching anyway. Who the hell knows what I'm reading online, but they say it's really not that common. Oh, the sea moss. Yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm getting a pill or if I'm getting something I have to eat. I hope I don't have to eat it. I mean, I'll eat it. I'll swallow it somehow, but ugh, I don't know. Seaweed. You know, I hated seaweed for a while. That's supposed to be really high in iodine too. And I don't know. Recently I had like a seaweed salad and I thought it was good. I don't know. Maybe I should try that. Universe flower was or is Hazel being genuine? Okay, is Hazel genuine? Yes, for the most part she is. I like that name, Hazel. Caribbean general love. Disappointment moves into the past and then all of a sudden life changes for the better for you quickly. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Leave negativity in the past. Don't let your past prevent you from the future. Let it go, whatever it is. Where are we? Vicky, has G been thinking of me lately? Has G been thinking of me lately? Yes. Yep. Uh, Anybody I haven't gotten to? Stacy, I didn't do. Carmen, I haven't done. Okay, so let me see. Mix the sea moss with applesauce. Oh, it's gross, huh? It can't come in a pill? I can't get it in a pill? Jesus. uh, how about Carmen? How is the Libra feeling towards me? Thinks that you're kind, friendly, loyal, sincere, intelligent, intuitive, and creative. Yeah, hopefully I got capsules. I don't even know what I got. I probably should have looked at it. Stacy, general for March. Perseverance pays off and your life starts to move forward pretty quickly in March. Leaving the past in the past, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you makes you step into your own strength. You got money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Cups here. Love looks good. If you're not with anyone right now, a soulmate enters. Could be a Gemini. It also looks like you've got we got money coming in. Romance looks good. If you're not with anyone right now, there's a Gemini. There's also a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got some good luck coming in the month of March. Anxiety is starting to dissipate, and you're feeling excited for the spring or for life to move forward. It's a pretty good month for you. Jay, how would Amy react if I asked her to get together and do something with me? Um, this girl's such a mess. So if you asked her, she would feel very strong, right? She probably would say yes, but then she may back out and you might feel disappointed, but then she may reconsider. I don't know. She's a lot of work. I don't know. I think you would get further with the other girl, the Capricorn. If you asked her, she would be over the moon, but she may get freaked out by it. I don't know. She's really tough, Amy. If you didn't make it like a date, if you made it more like you were just going to hang out and do something, like if you had a mutual thing, like, I don't know, if you both had to, like, I don't know, like pick up shoes at the shoe store or something like that and went together, that I don't think would freak her out. But I think the idea of her going out on a date with you would freak her out because she's just a little insecure. Suella, is Terrence hiding something from me? Is there another woman? All right, is there another woman? I don't see another woman. No, I don't think so. As far as him hiding things from you, everybody hides things from everyone. Nobody is 100% honest with them with anything. So yeah, he's hiding things from you. Everybody does it. But no, I don't think there's another woman here. No. If you feel like there's something that's off in the relationship and you guys are in a committed relationship, I would confront him on it. I wouldn't confront him about another woman, especially if you don't have any proof. It's just something that, you know, you're kind of concocting in your head, because sometimes we do that. I wouldn't bring up another woman, but I would just ask him if he feels like everything is okay in the relationship. It looks like you and him are moving forward, so I don't really think anything is going on here. No other woman shows up. Who else haven't I gotten to? Let me see. Anybody else I haven't answered for? If not, then I'll do the moderators. And then at 8:30 tonight, I'll release the pick a pile one that I did that one earlier. And then I'll be back on tonight. I also have a couple of other videos I may release. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I have to watch them first. Sometimes I get on and I just start rambling and saying the same thing over and over again. It's like, shut up already. Just get to the point. I don't know why I go over and over. I have to watch them. Okay, we've got Sarah for a general reading for this week. Maybe feeling undecided around a love situation. Love cup is full. There's a soulmate entering. You've got a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Gemini, and a Scorpio here. So you may be feeling a little bit unsure of which direction you want to take your love life in. Looks like you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Even if this isn't physically going to school, you may be learning or studying something else. It looks like you have a Sagittarius showing up, and a new job opportunity could come in that pays money. You got the 10 of Pentacles, got money coming in. Lucy, I have a question. Should I continue to stay away from Charlie? I would. I would. You got a 70% chance, yes, you should stay away from him. And then you have the, I'm not holding myself back. So if this is somebody that you're trying to end things with and move forward, if you end things, your life is going to move forward pretty quickly because you're no longer holding yourself back. If you, it would be like setting yourself back. So like you say, for example, you stayed away from this person for 2 weeks. After a couple of weeks, emotions are addictive. So whatever you're getting from him is a little bit addictive. Once you start to break the addiction, you can move forward quickly. But if you go back, you're going to set yourself back. And, it's like getting over anything else. It's like, going on a diet or starting an exercise regimen or quitting smoking, whatever it is. Once you get a couple of weeks away from it, it starts to get easier. If you go back, it's going to make it much harder. You're going to set yourself back. Oh, I skipped one for Soleil and one for Suella. Where is Soleil? Oh, here we go. Why hasn't Daniel contacted me? Because he's trying to move forward with his life. He feels like, just like what I said to that last person, if he contacts you, it's going to set himself back. He feels like he's doing okay. He's prepared to move forward. He doesn't want to set himself back. That's why he hasn't reached out. He could reach out when he feels like it isn't going to set himself back. He's afraid that he's going to find himself right back in the same situation, and he's not ready. He doesn't want to go back right now. He feels like that relationship is going to continue the cycle that it was in, and the only way for him to move his life forward was to remove himself, and he doesn't feel strong enough right now to reach out. He's afraid he'll go back. Right, I don't see Suella yet, so let me do... Oh, are you sure Suella's not here anymore? Male general around the Aquarius sign for this week. Okay, 8 of Cups. Somebody may be walking away from this situation, and somebody else is not holding themselves back. So I don't know if you walk away, he's coming forward, or he walks away, you come forward. But it looks like there's a push and pull that happens this week. It also looks like, I think that's pretty much going to be this week. Things could change for the better towards the end of the week with the 8 of Wands. Perseverance pays off. Whichever one is doing the persevering, it's going to pay off for them. Hangman's in reverse. Things move forward, but there's indecision around it. It looks like this whole week is kind of like a tug of war between the two of you. Alessandra, Rigo always tells me that he just feels like right now isn't our time, maybe in the future. He says that we may be the right person, wrong time. Does he believe it, or does he just say that? So to me, saying something like that is ridiculous, only because when is the right time? It's like having a baby. When is the right time? You're never going to have enough money. You're never going to feel stable enough. You're never going to feel like it's the right time. So it's either you have a baby or you don't have a baby. But like, to me, why is it the wrong time? Like, we can't sit around and wait. Like, the thing with feelings is that they're temporary. So we get over things. You're not going to sit here for 10 years waiting for the right time to be with him and not get over it. You'll get over it. You will get over it. The thing fell over. Dylan moved it. So he's gambling on this connection not being there if he waits, because nobody waits around forever. You turn the corner tomorrow and you run into someone else, your life moves forward. You don't sit around waiting for him. I can tell you that right now. So is he just saying it? I think he is just saying it. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, he's saying it. Yeah, because like why would the timing be wrong? Because like there are people that are in situations where they have to be on opposite sides of the world, but they still maintain their relationship because that's what people do when they're in a committed relationship. I had a good friend of mine who, here in New Jersey, she lived in New Jersey. She was living with this guy for several years, and he decided he wanted to go to school. A grown man, grown adult, wanted to go back to school. He's a massage therapist, and he wanted to go back to school for something, and it was in Colorado, and it was going to be a year and a half. He had to be in Colorado, and she was going to be here. They stayed together. She went out to visit him. He came home on breaks. They got married. I mean, they're married now. So that's what you do when you're in a committed relationship. As far as timing being wrong, it's like, why? Because I want to play the field or I want to hook up. Well, you don't do that when you're in a committed relationship. So no, I think that I don't trust him. Now, did I miss one for Suella? Suella, general love reading for me and Dawson. Are we temporary? Everything is temporary. Nothing's permanent. Okay, cards indicate here that 70% chance, yes, this relationship doesn't last forever, but you know what? Nobody's does. Like that's just life. You can't not enter a relationship because it's not going to be forever. Like, because there's just no guarantees with anything. It does look like you and him have a nice, you're starting a new journey together. Things are moving forward. There's success around the relationship while it lasts. Is it going to be till the day you die? Probably not. But so what? Doesn't mean it's not a significant relationship. There's good timing around it. There's long-term potential around it. So I can't say that this is not something that you should be involved in just because it may not last forever. Like, I'm not seeing marriage here, but even marriage doesn't mean forever. So I would just enjoy what it is because it looks like things are good, and you know, let the chips fall where they may. Um, it looks like you guys have a nice thing going here, and it's starting a new journey. There's more to come. So it may be not till the day you die, but it doesn't mean it's not significant. There's more to come, and there's more like growth and transformation and things happening between the two of you. So it looks good to me. Let me see. Who else haven't I gotten to? Did that one. Rara, is Bahante Ananda my past life brother? Is it true what he is saying? Okay. I don't know that I believe him. I don't know. I don't really believe him. Oh, KM, that's great. Good for you. Good for you. Anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Sister. Um, let me do, I was going to end this live now and then come back on tonight at about 10. Pink Doll, I'm new here. Can anyone please explain? The questions are free. If you want to skip the line, it's a $1.99 donation for either through Super Chat or through PayPal. And if you want to wait for a free question, that's fine too. I'm pretty much caught up, so if you want to just send a free question, go for it. KM, my question is if I should start on the 8th or the 22nd. Should I start on the 8th? I would start on the 22nd. I would rather, yeah, I would start on the 22nd. Pink, do you see me and Esty Aries reconciling and finally communicating? Yeah, you will communicate. Yeah, there'll be reconciliation coming in. Yep. Because I don't think Sister's got the volume up. All right, guys. I will see you guys all tonight. Thank you all very much. Have a nice afternoon, and watch out for the pick a card thing that I did. I'm going to release it at 8:30. These cards are so pretty, aren't they? But I don't know. They're the Lenormand cards. I don't know. I feel like these are mean cards. They're mean. The answer's always nasty. That's why I don't use them. Anyway, maybe we'll start using them. We'll see. All right, I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.